I wouldn't agree. Okay. One is that you have to be careful in terms of what numbers are you talking about. There is a narrative of numbers that I don't like, a narrative of numbers that is not even encouraged in our constitution, a narrative of numbers that will always read us the wrong way. And it's the numbers where you look at your number and say that we are so big or we are so small that we don't matter, we are so big that we don't need the others. That mentality is a very poor mentality. It's actually a very primitive mentality. And I believe that, or I hope that when you talk about numbers, that is not the mentality that is guiding us. And I say that because in the recent past, we have had people who have been keen. By the way, one of the reasons why we needed another constitution is because we believe that the 1963 constitution was not respectful of the smaller communities within our country. And we were not treating everybody equally. We were looking at people in terms of the small segments, And so one of the fundamentals was, can we make sure that we have a constitution that treats every Kenyan on an equal footing? All as we are all Kenyans. That's the thing. That's the tribe we belong to. So I say that because I wouldn't want to contribute to that topic without having paid attention to that. And I again want to say that, and let me say this, even my thinking through who can be a good candidate for this country, a presidential candidate, a president for this country, sometimes it was also necessary to look around and say, debunk some of the myths, and look around and rely more on what others have done, more than what numbers they can bring on the table. But having said that, at the end of the day, after every election or whenever it is that you're conducting an election, you count numbers, you count people, numbers, how many votes do you get. So when you are also thinking through as you want to win, you certainly want to know what kind of numbers are you putting together. And I will always be proud of individuals who look at numbers from across the country. When we were, I remember you gave me that opportunity not once, not twice, not three times. When we were fighting for the party, I kept saying that we have 7.1 million voters, registered members, not voters, registered members. I want to clarify that I never said 7.1 million voters from out Kenya, because I think there are some people who misunderstood me, and they are now saying, they are all over saying I have a 7 million basket of votes. That was not me. Members of Jubilee come from across the country, and that's the joy, that's the joy about being in Jubilee. So if I go to Kuria, like I was in Kuria last week with Dr. Fred Matiang'i, we have members of Jubilee wearing kofia zamani. You go to this other place, Kirigolis, you go Isbania. And that is the kind of party one would want to be if you really are looking at this country and wanting to bring a change. But numbers are there, and I know there is the numbers, and we have the numbers to crunch. So I know for you to win, you need the numbers. And for you to get the numbers to win, stop looking at your own community. Remember, we have a constitution that talks about 50 plus 1.
Plus 1, yes.
And this 50, the most important is the 1. It's not the 50. It is the 1. That 1 was put there so that no one community should ever think that you can rule this country without the other. And no other grouping of communities should think that they can put the other community away and or wish them away. And I say that because we are now at a very tricky time. If we don't encourage those who are moving around the country looking for votes to stop talking in a divisive manner, then we are again heading towards 2007. And our 2010 constitution had that history as we were writing it. We would never want to go back there. So may I again repeat for the benefit of those people who don't quite get it when it is said once. 50 plus 1 was to ensure that you stop talking about regionalism, community mobilization and balkanization. Stop talking ill about those who may be fewer than yourself.
Right.
And remember that for you to win, you need every other sector, community in this country. You cannot win by wishing others away.
So, Jeremiah,